Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the Uber's Road to Top 10. Thank you everybody for the amazing amount of support on the last two episodes. Well, the first two episodes, I guess, makes sense as well. Today's team is pretty wild. It's pretty wild, I'm not going to lie. That's a regular Shaymin that you see on your screen, and it's not going to transform into its sky form during battle. So we're using regular Shaymin today, Tapu Koko, and Mega Slowbro. Shout out to Cyru and Phoenix. They both posted this on my profile, so I'm not sure which one of them actually made it, but I'm pretty sure it was Cyru. Actually, no, I don't want to take it away from Phoenix anyway. But the team's really cool. Another thing, I did a video with a friend of mine who used to upload years ago. His name is Mefesto, and he's a good friend of mine. Yeah, if y'all want to check it out, I'll leave. It's a UU live. So if y'all want to check it out, I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, let's get right into team preview. Expect a few videos with Mefesto as well coming up on my channel too. So I'll see y'all in a sec. So the first member of the team we have is Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko gives us a defogger for the squad. It's a great anti-Smeargle lead, as it doesn't care about sleep due to electric terrain, and nor does it care about paralysis because it's an electric type, so it can't be paralyzed. So Nuzzle and stuff like that. So basically, I just Thunderbolt, Smeargle, and then defog, don't care. I have U-turn, so when ground types like Primal Groudon come in, I can get on out of there. It's a flying resist, so it can actually take on a Veltal as well as a dark resist. So it can take both Oblivion Wing and Dark Pulse from a Veltal. So it's a pretty cool niche pick in the Ubers tier. Matches up decently well. Also, you know, Thunderbolt's pretty strong. Gonna be doing solid damage to a whole bunch of the tier, especially because of my electric terrain. Shaymin is the next member in the squad. Now we're running Gracium Z Shaymin with Seed Flare, Earth Power, Hidden Power Rock, and Aromatherapy. So, Seed Flare is a 2-hit KO on all bulky forms of Primal Groudon, as well as Primal Kyogre. What the hell did I say? I think I like hiccup when I was saying Kyogre, but Gracium Z, so Bloom Doom Seed Flare also can KO Groudon after Stealth Rock. The Seed Flare plus Spadaf Drop can make us KO Ho-Oh with Hidden Power Rock, also for Pokemon like Rayquaza too, Yveltal as well. So after we get the Spadaf Drop, Hidden Power Rock ends up hitting those as well. And Z Aromatherapy not only heals our team, but also a full heal for Shaymin. And Earth Power is there for Necrozma, Dusk Mane, and a few other steel types. Aegislash comes to mind as well. Now the team, it doesn't stop, man. It doesn't stop. We got Mega Slowbro as the next member. Now Mega Slowbro is also another niche pick in the Ubers tier because it can check basically Ultra Necrozma. It can check E-Killer, and also Necrozma Dusk Mane. It can check them all. So it's a physically defensive set. Obviously, with its ability, it cannot be crit. We have Toxic Scald, Slack Off, and Iron Defense. Iron Defense allows us to boost alongside Groudon as well, which is another Pokemon we check. So even if Groudon's +6, we just Iron Defense at the +6, and we cannot be crit. Sometimes you'll see this thing running Foul Play, but this set doesn't seem to run that. But sometimes you'll see it running Foul Play, which is a great way of breaking through Necrozma as well. But really cool. Physical answer to a lot of Pokemon in the tier. I'm excited to use this team. It's really anti-meta, so I like it. Arceus Dark is the next member in the squad. Another Dark Resist for us. It gives us a potential sweeper with Calm Mind, Judgment, Recover, and Refresh. We don't care about status from opposing Pokemon. Dread Play obviously boosting our Judgment and giving us the, the Dark type at that. But another Yveltal switching for the team. Another Ultra Necrozma answer for the squad as well. Next up we have Bronzong. Bronzong provides us with Stealth Rock. It provides us with a Xerneas answer, which we are pretty weak to. If you look at the team, we are relatively weak to Xerneas. The entire team hits it for decent damage, except for Arceus Dark, but definitely weak to it. So max special defense with a little bit of damage. Gyro Ball can knock out Xerneas. That's the ideal situation, right? I've already hit Xerneas with a Scald or a Seed Flare or anything, and then Bronzong can come in after and just revenge it with Gyro Ball. Toxic Protect, beautiful combination with Bronzong, and obviously Stealth Rock there. Max special defense because we got to be able to take on that Xerneas. This is also a check to Groudon, a loose check to Groudon that doesn't run Fire Punch or a Fire move. But Slowbro is the main one. Same thing with Arceus Dark. Last but not least, we do have a Dual Dance Primal Groudon. We are running Earthquake this time, for those that have been saying it. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Earthquake. Obviously, it does connect 100% of the time, which is awesome, but it doesn't pick up KOs as well, as good as Precipice Blades would, but it's fine. I'm sure with this team, us wearing them down with double toxic users and U-turn momentum from top of Coco, it'll be fine. But yeah, dual dance, Primal Groudon. This is another Xerneas check on the team, as well as a setup sweeper. But that is a team for today's episode. Let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, so we have a game now. Not really the matchup I want to face, just straight up offense. I feel like Arceus Dark is really good here though. 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 if that's not Mega Mewtwo X. If it is X, Slowbro beats it. Slowbro can beat you. You are annoying, but it's just very annoying. Wow. Rock Polish Groudon also just clicks Earthquake. I don't know if that's Arceus flying though. We'll find out. But I do like Slowbro initially as a lead, just because Deoxys attack is very tough for me to deal with, I feel. Like just switching in wise, I feel like it's super tough for me to deal with. Now, Dialga can either Draco, it's called Time Dragon, so it might Roar of Time, but you can either Draco, Thunder. Bronzong looks to be my best answer. Especially because I don't think anything Dialga can go for can knock me out in one hit at least. I'm a little bit worried about this thing though, I'll be real. I don't really deal with this this Dialga very well. But I also don't see a reason to keep Bronzong around in this game at all. Like Slowbro can beat a lot, and Arceus Dark can beat a lot as well. Just Gyro Ball. At the same time, I want to make sure I weaken him for Groudon. I don't want him to be Shuckaberry. So what I'm actually going to do is... I could go Arceus Dark and Calm Mind, but if he's Roar... Actually, yeah. Arceus Dark and Calm Mind I think is my play over going Shaymin. Shaymin I can use it as a pivot into Marshadow at a point. So we go for Calm Mind here. If he Z's, that's fine. We know he has that. He's just going for Fire Blast. I don't know if he's like a Metronome set or something, but... Hey, I mean I have Refresh, so that shouldn't matter too much, but this should also 2-hit KO Dialga as well at this point. So we'll just refresh immediately because Arceus Dark is going to be my main way of winning this game. And I'm just going to go till he misses a Toxic, I think. Or a Fire Blast. This dude is... Because I want to keep you as healthy as possible to be able to come in on Mewtwo. Yo, that boy hit all of them, man. That's crazy. I think this is my best play as well. Alright, refresh once more. What is his last move that he's not going for it? There's a Toxic, refresh. I have way more refreshes than he has Toxics. There's a Draco. Alright, cool. Again, I could have killed him, but I don't know how important this will be to have this thing at high HP. I'm wasting recovers though, but I shouldn't need very many recovers versus any of these other members. Maybe this is like where I want to be at. Maybe this is the percentage I want to be at. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just looking at his team. I'm not sure how. Like, I know he goes Marshadow and close combats me. That's definitely one of them. Coco comes in on you and revenges you as well. I got the rocks damage off. I wanted on Marshadow as well. And the reason I say that's pretty important is because if it was Sash, it's obviously Life Orb, but if it was Sash, I wanted that damage on you. I think Shadow Sneak is a KO. However, at this point, Bloom Doom should also be a KO on my opponent. I'm not going to risk missing either. Not versus Marshadow. If I set up on anything, I'll probably be Palkia. But yeah, we're going to get rid of Marshadow. Awesome for my Slowbro. Awesome for my Arceus Dark as well. Mewtwo comes out. I seriously don't know what type of Mewtwo it is, but I think that Slowbro is my play. As they actually have Aura Sphere. Dude, okay. Well, I'm fighting the only Shadow Ball Mewtwo in the game. And Aura Sphere. I am on a low ladder. I'm about to lose this game because of that. The only two in the game. I have to Rock Polish at this point. I have to hope also that Earthquake knocks out Mewtwo after a Life Orb hit. That's as well. Best case for me, my opponent switches into Arceus. So I really hope Earthquake knocks out Mewtwo. I'm assuming it will though, 459 attack. Like at this point, I didn't have any switch-ins for those. I don't think Deoxys can knock me out with extreme speed either. I'm gonna knock out Deoxys as well. Arceus Dark can still win if I get rid of, or depending on their Arceus set. If it is E-Killer, which it more than likely is, because it looks like they have a million setup mons. Oh, it's actually Arceus Ground. Okay, cool. I'll just Fire Punch you. I can't risk switching. I can go out to Arceus Dark after. This is probably Z. Would this be Tectonic Rage? I feel like this would be their Z. I'm gonna sack Shaymin just in case it is their Z. In front of me? Oh my god. I'm faster. What? Why am I faster? So now I just calm mine up in front of Palkia. And pray I don't get crit actually. I think I have to calm mine up and recover. I have to recover first. Gosh, that boy did a lot. I also think I can't even calm mine up in front of Palkia. I also think I just have to go for miss. Yeah, and this Deoxys has to not have sewer power, which it 100% does. Good game. I don't know what I could have done differently there versus a Life Orb, Shadow Ball, or a Sphere Mewtwo. That is no set that is running around, but I just got crushed by it completely. Maybe I could have tried and set up with Groudon on Dialga. That probably would have been the only other thing I could do. With Toxics, but them having Arceus Ground, with Rocks up, +2 Fire Punch should have knocked them out. So, yeah, we take our first L. I'm not sure what I could have / would have done differently there. Because this is good. This is anti-meta, so it's good versus meta, not Life Orb everything. I wish I had Stack Attacker. Stack Attacker would just click buttons. Ironically, or unironically, I use this team because it matches up well versus the Stack Attacker team too. Okay. A Solgaleo, wow. A Mewtwo as well is super threatening with no speed control, and if it has, you know, Aura Sphere, like the last dude. I love the Shaymin. I'm going towards an end game of Arceus Dark or Slowbro, just walling my opponent's team. But we're gonna Bloom Doom here. This is why I led Shaymin. I thought it'd be good versus Groudon. Obviously. I don't mind me going down here either, which I obviously did not go down, and I could just throw off a Seed Flare as well. This will knock out Groudon. This will also hit a Veltal for a little bit. I'm very happy with that damage on Groudon, because one, this could be their rocker. I mean, they have 2 other rockers, but also my Coco can now click Thunderbolt freely. My own Groudon also just wins with Rocks up and a Rock Polish, which I think I can get on this. This might be Z-Splash though. If Veltal comes out, we have a Coco that comes right in on you. I shouldn't be 2 KO by anything, unless it's Specs, which I can just roost on. That is Life Orb or Specs? That looks Specs. That's definitely Specs. You're not doing 49% to a Tapu Coco. We're going to roost here, and if they go Xerneas, I get in my Bronzong. They go Solgaleo, which I'm a little bit worried about, I'll be real. I don't want this to be a Z-Splash set, so I also don't want it to be Scarf, so I'm going to hard switch into my Slowbro. But that's Specs of Veltal, so we can deal with that. And that's... What? Life Orb? Huh? Just quick Iron Defense here. As much as I don't want to Mega... I don't think I'll get crit this turn. I'm going to be real. I'm just going to play like that. I don't want to Mega yet because I want to keep my regen just in case I have to switch into Mewtwo later. Because I know that I'm going to have to switch out versus a Veltal into... What are you doing? I'm going to have to switch out into my Coco eventually. And at least here with that regular Iron Defense, I can now Scald relatively safely. Ideally, Xerneas comes in to try and boost past me, not Coco. And also knowing that this Solgaleo is Life Orb, perfect. Knowing that this Solgaleo is Life Orb makes it a ton easier in terms of, let me calc real quick. In terms of Coco staying in and, you know, hitting it, so +2, that's not what matters. +2 is, that's what matters. Gyro Ball does 66 to 78%. We're gonna Scald again, because I'm not about to get a low roll on this, and I can just sack my Shaymin at that point. Shaymin already did his job, so just gonna Scald. Sack Shaymin. If they go +4 here, I should still live with my Bronzong, but I needed that damage because, again, like Bronzong is a good check to Xerneas, but when it doesn't KO, you know, the max it can do is 97% with a Focus Blast. Go ahead and give me that. Beautiful. Okay, so you go down. Lovely. And I still have my Bronzong alive. Mewtwo still very much an issue, depending on the set. Slowbro plus Arceus Dark should be able to deal with it. Again, depending on its set. I'm going to go for Toxic because I don't think Bronzong has much use. If that's Arceus Ground, then Slowbro beats it anyway. And if I can get a Toxic off on Mewtwo, sure. And it's Mega Mewtwo X, which I 100% beat that. Hey, I don't even care about this set. Rocks up don't mean much. I'm in Gyro Ball. I died just flat out raw to that attack. That's fire. So Slowbro comes in. We click Iron Defense here. I'm not Mega Evolving yet because they're more than likely going to go out into their Yveltal. But yeah, they're Mega Mewtwo X. I'm surprised they Earthquake there. I guess they... Okay, this is definitely not beating me. We're just going to Toxic now. Nice. And I'm going to Mega Evolve in Iron Defense because this is what I need you for, right? I just need to make sure you don't get crit. Which he can't if I Mega Evolve. Yum. That's Life Orb, yep. Hey, my boy. Just tanking. And I can just slack off now. So now that you're poisoned and I got my amazing defense raise, and even though that this is what I like. Like I'm still fighting Life Orb everything, which is kind of scary, but Slowbro beats Arceus, it beats Solgaleo, it beats Yveltal. Hey, okay, awesome. Nice. Alright, so we're 1-1 in this episode. Not what I want it to be, but I really don't think I had much for that first one. I didn't have any speed control. I love my opponent's team. Not just because it's an OU team, but also because it actually matches up pretty decently versus me. Being an OU team, that is. Kartana is a threat. I don't see their Shaymin. Their Shaymin responses. How do I win this game? Rapage Groudon can do it because Rapage is on you. I need rocks for you, and you. And I like Shaymin because it breaks through Landorus early if they opt to lead off with it. And they do lead off with Charizard. Coco has a good speed tier. I don't want them solar beaming immediately into my Slowbro, so I'm gonna make the Coco play. I think Coco, while it does have a good speed tier, is also relatively useless in this game. Alright, they can Flare Blitz me. Get in my Slowbro. Go for my Iron Defense. My Slowbro actually can beat their team, like on its own. And now it's Mega Evolve, my Groudon beats it too. So we're gonna slack off. I think they will switch. I do believe they'll switch. But if they try and set up even more, that's fine too. I also don't think they have Roost. So once I get up rocks, it's good. I had to Mega Evolve my Slowbro. Obviously their Coco is threatening. I want rocks up. I want rocks up too. Which I'm going to get up on this. Arceus Dark is decent. I just got to be careful not to lose to Leaf Blade Kartana. So that's Assault Vest Magearna. That shouldn't matter. Shaymin being able to Bloom Doom is really good here too. Are you going to taunt me? I'm getting out my rocks. I want to make sure that everything is weakened to the point. I basically want to weaken Landorus, right? Obviously I want to weaken Keldeo as well. What are they gonna do? Volt Switch in predicting my Groudon? Like, that's a free Fire Punch for me. Keldeo actually should be their Z, but if it is their Z and Kartana's their Scarf, it's still eh. I want a Gyro Ball here. The reason I'm Gyro Balling is because I think if they do go Keldeo, I'd rather get the little bit of chip, or even Landorus, I'd rather get the little bit of chip off on them. Like, basically Keldeo, once it takes a little bit, I'm fine versus I'm fine with my Groudon to knock it out with Earthquake. So this is a Slowbro play, relatively easy Slowbro play. What's up, buddy? It's okay. Just throw off a Scald here. I'm still at a good amount of HP. And if they go Kartana, I want to punish them for that. Bro, calm down. It's okay. It's a Mega Slowbro. It's supposed to be Charizard. Get a little bit of chip. Arceus Dark looking alright too, but I still need to beat Keldeo. Coco is not really an answer to Arceus Dark. I'm gonna make the Shaymin play. Because if they Volt Switch and they go Charizard, I can do 1, risk the speed tie and go for Earth Power, and 2, if they go like Kartana or something, or Coco. I got Brave Birded there. But they're gonna get Earth Powered here. So I'm okay with that. Good. So that's something that's good for Arceus Dark being gone. Kartana is still very threatening, depending on the set. I'll make the Bronzong play. They might knock me off, but if they Leaf Blade, this is fine. I don't know if they're set up necessarily. Maybe what I actually do is I sack Shaymin, I keep Bronzong alive because it can Toxic and be annoying. And then I Judgment with my Arceus Dark. Because a +1 Leaf Blade is not going to knock out Arceus Dark. That also kind of looked banded, but I don't think it is. It's Scarf, okay. They crit me, but luckily we survived and we got rid of Kartana. Woo! Still very worried about Keldeo. And it's Scarf Keldeo too. Okay, so Scarf Keldeo. So my Slowbro basically wins this game. I just click Fire Punch every single time I think I bring this thing out. Because it hits Landers, and then later I can Rock Bosh, but I don't really need to. So Landers should be the Zmon, which I already have the damage now on it with Fire Punch for Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball is free. If they go Keldeo, I can just Protect on. And that's also the damage I need for Earthquake to knock it out too. What are you going for, my friend? Secret Sword. Slowbro comes out. He does not care. Cool. I'm not worried about you, so... I guess your Z is Lando? I'm not sure. But that doesn't beat me. Either way. I would Iron Defense up, but I can't be crit by Magearna. Yeah, I think Slowbro wins. I can't be crit by Magearna. It can take my boost, and the fact that it's Volt Switch Dazzling Gleam leaves me suspicious. That did a lot more than what I thought. But whatever they got into doesn't kill me. That did a lot more than I thought. I also think I Rock Polish now and I win with Groudon, so it's okay if this goes down to Hydro Pump. And they can't, okay, so they didn't kill me. But I was thinking if they were like HP Electric or HP Grass or something and they knocked me out, I basically, good game, dude. I basically Rock Polished up with Groudon and knocked him out. I didn't expect Volt Switch to do 52%. Big bro is here. Big bro is here to stay, too. Nice. Alright. Let's keep going. I don't know where our points are because they don't pop up immediately. I'll check them after this next battle, though. I'll check them right now. Where are we at? X and 2, X and 3. X and 2. 1353? Is that exactly where we are, or? Okay, so we're 1353. Ultra Necrozma, check, or Necrozma Dust Main checked by you. Mence can be checked by you, too. Arceus can be checked by you. Groudon checked by you. You are a problem, Pheromosa. I respect you, though. Groudon's a huge problem, too. I like the Bronzong Leaf just because it doesn't do anything in this game. If this is Eruption, I'm kind of screwed anyway, so I'm just going to go for Toxic here. Like, Amon basically will die if it is Eruption, so I do value that Toxic a lot. Because Bronzong is of low value this game. Nice. Stealth Rock Fire Punch. I can get in Slowbro. Not care. Slack off the damage. Oh my gosh, I should have Mega Evolved there. So there goes my... that was my bad. There goes my Mon that basically beat their entire team itself. Like, literally beat their entire team. Quite literally. And now I'm probably going to lose because I risked it to a crit. I should have just Mega Evolved and not gotten greedy. I just want to keep my regen. And that's unfortunately my fault. I can try and win with my my Groudon though. I don't know if they're what their actual set is. I need rocks up for Groudon to actually do something here too. So I don't know if they're fresh. If they were fresh, then I probably just lose itself too. Arceus Dark isn't terrible, but the fact that they have Pheromosa kind of just throws it off. Like, I'm gonna have to use Arceus Dark versus Mence maybe as just a short answer, a very short answer to Mence. Getting this Toxic off is very crucial too. Thank you very much. Maybe a Liquidation / Earthquake coming out. I love how Bronzong, which was essentially useless, is now not. Necro comes out. I'm just gonna make the Arceus Dark play here. Assuming that their Pheromosa isn't Z, it's choice in some sort of way. This is more than likely. This could be Ultra Necrozma, but it doesn't have to be. It should actually be a regular one. It's gonna Judgment. If they Rock Polish, I lose anyway. Like, and if they're weakness, I lose anyway. But okay, I don't think they kill me with anything. I was wrong. I was wrong. I got outraged there. This Gyro Ball will do a good chunk. 52, okay. Hey, you gonna risk this, bro? You gonna risk this, Mon? Tell me right now. I still lose to Pheromosa, but Thunderbolt's really good too. Thunderbolt's still really good. Without Arceus Dark, I feel like I lose to Salamence as well. Sure. Knock me out, dude. I'm just gonna spam Toxic here. So he can't double back around or do anything crazy. Without Stone Edge, I can't deal with... okay, me being... I would rather go down here. Without Stone Edge, I can't deal with this Mon. I do get in Coco though, which outspeeds the Necrozma. And it does get to click Thunderbolt here. And Coco also is important because it deals with Pheromosa unless it's like Poison Jab. So they can't be Z anything else. I just gotta hope that their Mence is... well, not a good Mence, basically. And their Earth Power. Fantastic. Alright, so that's no. That's a hard L. Unless I pair a full pair of Salamence, I feel. Oh, that is a hard L. We're gonna keep this thing alive just because. No, there's no point. Yeah, and they Judgmented on my my Shaymin switching, so happy I didn't keep this thing alive. So yeah, at this point, I gotta hope that I think I pair a full pair of the Mence. Like I literally have to hope that and that they're not Earthquake, but I have to pair a full pair of it. And that they're not Choice Band Poison Jab or Life or Poison Jab. Yeah, good game, dude. Crazy how this could have been so much different if I didn't get crit with Slowbro, but that was completely my fault. And now they're giving me, what am I fighting? I would argue these matchups are harder than me fighting, well, maybe not this one, but than me fighting random Ubers or than me fighting a standard team, because this team is supposed to be anti-meta. But when you're fighting, it's crazy because we have a Wolf podcast. Well, I'm spoiling it, but we have a Wolf one coming up next week, and we talked about, you know, being anti-meta a little bit versus meta a little bit. Just the thing was about competition in general, but yeah, what am I fighting, man? What the hell is this? I'm so weak to Mega Beedrill too. We're just gonna... Game plan is getting Groudon as many times as possible and punch stuff. That's literally it. Like, that is literally the play. Get in Groudon as many times as possible. Punch everything. He's going to roar me here. Okay. Give me Shaymin. Alright, well, this is not like one of the many times as possible that I want to get him in. But we can bring out Shaymin here. We can go for Seed Flare. Maybe get a Spadef drop on the Togetic coming out. Good play going for Toxic, sir. We're going to go for Seed Flare. Him on top will more than likely be 2-hit KO'd unless it dodges completely. That's fine too. I don't really care. I'm going to get on my rocks again. I have Z, Aromatherapy if I really need to heal myself as well. Get Toxic going a rapid spin. Togetic learns Heal Bell. I'm a Gyro Ball right into Togetic. He actually ends up going Beedrill, which I'm very happy about because I basically don't switch him very well to that mon. If you look at my team, I actually do not switch him very well to Beedrill. Is this guy gonna trap me here? No, just Nightshade's cool. Rocks up for Beedrill. Toxic for Dust Claps. I'm gonna keep Bronzong alive because Groudon can't. Basically, Groudon can't. What's it called? Me. Can't reverse sweep me. Boom! No, I'm not trying to miss. I don't even know if this KO's Dusclops. Oh, look at that boy. That boy ate. Hey, but a double down is better for me because now he hates Coco. I'm in love with the Coco. Okay, no. It actually was Assault Vest. I really wish I hit that first attack on you. I didn't do that. That's fine. Your horse can't even touch me. I'm fine. If you're gonna Rapid Spin, I'm a defog. This game makes me sad. Horse cannot even touch Bronzong. I am in. I am now. What are you trying to do here? I'm gonna be real. What the hell are you trying to do here with your Togetic? Are you gonna try Nasty Plot up on me? I'm roosting because I don't know how much my HP will matter in this game. And I also don't know why Togetic is staying in when he has a Mudsdale. Not gonna bother predicting Mudsdale at all. I have Electric Terrain up and Rock, so ideally I knock out him on top too. That way I don't have to deal with Beedrill, which, as I mentioned, will quite literally pick up KOs. I don't, though, which is awesome. Am I about to get Fell Stingered? No, just you turned on. Okay. Mega Evolve and Slack Off because you cannot beat this Pokemon. Ooh, I'm gonna get Toxic here, huh? Watch him double back. This guy's giving me a fight, man. Go ahead and go your Beedrill, bro. That's the last time Beedrill ever coming in here. I'm gonna make sure I go for Protect too. That way you can't Fell Stinger me. If this kills me, I swear. Okay, good. Go ahead and U-turn. Good, good, good. I swear if that Fell Stinger killed me, I'd be so sad. Okay, I win now. Because he can't. His judgments will be normal. And this will knock you out. I don't have defog on this thing, so yeah, go ahead and trace me, buddy. His judgments will be normal. I have higher HP than him too. He also only has 5, so that's why I'm not bothering recovering. I'd rather just get rid of the Pokemon that's in my face. I'll recover now. Can't lose even a double crit. And again, he only has 5, so this is his last one. And Beedrill dies to rocks. Guys, this was a harder matchup than the game that I won. Because I'm not prepped for those. Give me... Well, I mean, I had that one matchup which was good for me. It's just I got crit, but that was my own mistake, as I mentioned. Oh, yes, yes, yes. My name is Hoey. Okay. That's funny. E-Killer SD destroyed. absolutely destroyed. Okay, I also know that my Groudon is faster than you. Yep. My Groudon is gonna win this game, or my Slowbro. So I have very many chances to win this game. Very many. I just want to be super careful. He could Toxic here. I'm gonna go for rocks of my own, just in case, because basically this Groudon is something I'm very, very worried about. But with rocks up, he can't defog, and that means that he can't Lunar Dance this thing. So we're gonna protect here just to waste one turn, as he's gonna go for that very scary eruption, and then ideally we land our Toxic. We are slower than him under Trick Room. Nice. Okay, so that's awesome because now, now I'll basically be able to beat this this Groudon with my Slowbro. The eruption was something I was very scared about. I was very scared about. Like, this Pokemon's important in this game, but you know what? Yeah, you're actually useless, Tapu Koko. Go ahead and knock me out here. That was Bloom Doom. I don't care if he sacks Cress. I literally have a Mega Slowbro, which now just wins the game. I don't care what he does here. I know your weakness policy. Do your thing. Crest dies. Slowbro wins. Gonna make sure I cannot be crit. Arceus comes out, which cannot beat me. I am faster than it under Trick Room. I set up my Toxics. He can Swords Dance up all he wants. This is the Slowbro game. This is why I also loaded up this team. Like I said, this matchup was what I was worried about. But with my +6 defense, his Shadow Claw not being able to crit me either. Yeah, I don't care at all. I'm gonna get my slow. That's why I valued Toxicking that Groudon, because, well, and also getting up rocks versus Cresselia, because it not being able to come back in, I basically it not being able to come back in, I basically I beat it. It not being able to recover itself. I beat it 1v1. And I can switch out my Slowbro if I want to versus Diancie, because while I cannot be crit, I can be hurt. I mean, I also can just go Groudon and win the game, because if he Mega Evolves, which he should, I'm faster than his set. I'm actually faster than his set, so good game. Because I know his set. That's a wrap. See, this is the games I was looking for. Give me the teams I was using. Give me the give me some standard Ubers, bro. I'm sorry, but we got the Quake for you, and we are 100% faster. You are in range. As long as your eruption was neutralized, I'm good. This is going to die to Fire Punch 100%. That is a Primal Groudon's Fire Punch in the sun. Stacka Chaka. Go ahead and give me this thing too. Nice. Nice Stack Attacker. Hey, there we go. H, my name is Howie. But yeah, that's why I let off a Groudon and basically went for SD, because I knew his set. I knew that he could not boost past. I know that his Diancie wasn't faster than Jolly base. What are it, 90s? I believe that's what Groudon is. That's what I have on my little thing. Sometimes I'd be messing these things up. It's not. It's not on purpose, obviously. I'm sure you guys know that. I don't mess this stuff up on purpose. Or maybe I do, because I want to boost engagement, and I want you guys complaining about it. Who knows? No, I'm not that. I'm not like that. I was waiting for my ladder points, because I kind of wanted to end it here. Let me just see something. Okay, can't see it on the side at all. It's fine. Slash rank. 1388, 20 and 3. Is that really where we're at? We're not 1400 yet? Okay. I don't want to keep going because I'm scared to I'm scared to fight the bro, I'm like, I really hope you guys understand when I say The Life Orb Aura Sphere life mix. First off, Deoxys attack is already scary enough as it is, right? And it's scary because versus this team, it can knock off, it can Psycho Boost, it can Sewer Power. But then you couple that with a Life Orb Mewtwo, which basically has the same coverage with Aura Sphere and Side Strike. It doesn't run Aura Sphere, and it has Shadow Ball too. Like what? I do know that one of those games was definitely avoidable if I Mega Evolved. I didn't have to risk the Precious Blade crit that turn. It sucks that they got it, but that was definitely avoidable if I Mega Evolved and didn't get it. But we're at 1388, X and 3. Very, very sad for me. I definitely didn't want to lose that many games this early, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Slowbro did a ton of work. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.